Hello everybody, and today we are going to count every single plushie that I have. Okay, let's go. Let's start off from the beginning. The very beginning that started the whole live thing for me. The classic, my Super Mario, the OG Mario and Luigi that is barely been used in the videos anymore. And if in case if you're wondering, no, this is not the new Super Mario Bros. Wii Mario or Luigi. These are just some random ones, as you could tell by the tag. Both of them are made in 2010, so it doesn't matter. Now, next up we got this Yoshi one. Same thing like the other two. Basically not New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And I know you're seeing this right now. This is the Cursed Tails. Ew. Disgusting. No. Now, I absolutely like this one. It's basically just an amiibo, as you can tell by the thing right there. Or maybe not because of the bad quality of the camera. Now, we got the two mainline plushies. If you can't tell, this is like blue, and also the reason why you can't tell because once again the camera quality. And now, so this is the one that my friend gave me. By the way, shout out to Joel Show. He's the one that gave me this plushie, and I think it's like very cool. It was like based off of the design that I had back in 2022. Speaking of 2020s, I actually made this. This looks hideous. This looks hideous, and yet I like it. Now, if you're wondering why did you have to use like this like on your plushie, well, because yes. Now, behind it, we have this like mini Among Us plushie. I have the blue one. The helmet is like very bulbous. And now we have this Sonic plushie, this movie Sonic plushie that I never actually know where I got this from. Now, this one is absolutely like very small, and yet I like it. That is the mini Knuckles right over there, like right next to that pink Yoshi, and in front of the Sonic that actually looks like Mania. And speaking of which, I actually have both Sonic and Super Sonic, and there was more sets like that, like Amy Rose and Mighty. Now this one is actually like super cool. Um, I got the two plushie from the BFDI and II meetup thing, or experience. Now now this is my very first time getting one of these plushies. It was like a panda bear, but I used to call him something that I don't remember. And speaking of other plushies, I had another variant of Odie, which is kind of like a classic one than the movie one. And speaking of which, we have this Garfield plushie right here. I have this one as well. There is two more of these, but I can't find them. And we have the annoying orange cast. The plushies that I barely even use anymore because they're useless points of characters that are not even funny anymore. We got the pear plushie, and of course we got the orange and the passion plushie. If you can't tell behind you, that's the Grandpa Lemon plushie. I could not find Little Apple, but I did find Marshmallow. And here is the BFDI crew, which is obviously a bootleg because I got it for a Christmas gift, even though I don't really celebrate holidays. If you might be wondering why I don't celebrate holidays, well, that's easy. Religion. And next up, we got other Mario things. We got the Koopa Troopa. And then we got this bullet bill. Now this one was so dusty that I had to like scrape it off so much to get all the dust off. Trust me, my room is very dusty. Why do you think the camera quality is like very terrible? Next up, okay, we got these two power-ups, and speaking of power-ups, we actually got this giant mushroom here, as well as this mini mushroom behind this weird little evil Among Us. Speaking of which, we have this evil Among Us right here. Also, I added the mask because it looks cool. Now, this is a pretty cool mask. We have another type of Yoshi, which that was actually never been used. Because of, I never actually noticed it until today. And speaking of didn't noticeable today, I got this Super Nintendo World Bob-omb, and I got this giant Bob-omb that is right like behind Sonic. And then next up we got Kamek, and we got the grapefruit that is standing on top of this Mario hat. We got the small one as well. I don't know why. Now this one is the one that I forgot the most. It's this little pizza character thing, but was featured in some of my videos before, but never actually became a full character. I don't know where I got this from. And same goes for this weird little Coca-Cola thing that I have. Wait, hold on, let me just there it is, this one right here. Never been revealed. And then we have this Goomba plushie, which I forgot to mention because it's all the way in the back. And speaking of all the way in the back, we got this like banana Mario Kart thing that I have. And speaking of other things that is related to Mario, I got this one for last Christmas gift. I'm not really sure why I decided to do this, but okay. Now, did you know that I actually have like 4 Marios in total and only 2 Luigis? Guess that makes sense for both Luigis. We got the OG Mario, we got the Super Nintendo World Mario. We got the same Mario plushies. This one is a new one because nothing can replace the old one. I mean, I can tell that this is the original because of the buttons and also because of the way it looks. Now we have this Koopa Troopa shell that I once again never ever used. Now, when I was talking about Luigi, I have 2 Luigis. This one is the All-Star Luigi, and this one, oh yeah, I already mentioned that. Sorry. Next up, we got this Fire Mario right here, which I think I was going to use in my videos, but no, never been used. And we got this weird-looking Magic Koopa or Kamek or whatever you want to call it in the back right over there. And then we got this weird little piranha plant that I got at Super Nintendo World. And yeah, it honestly looks weird. And speaking of weird, I actually have this weird little squeaky toy. I didn't mention this earlier because I wanted to wait for it to more suspense. I can't even pronounce it right. And this one is not really a squeaky toy, it's just a plush. And this one is also a squeaky toy. I forgot to mention this. And then I have Toad like in the background. And once again, this is like not New Super Mario Bros. Wii Mario. This one is another variant. And this where's that other one? I can't find. Or maybe that's just it. Oh wait, no, I forgot to mention this Mario. I have 5 Marios in total. So I forgot to mention the you know what? Maybe count that as 6 because you know what? Count that. So I have 2 Luigis and 6 Marios, and 1, 2, 3 power-ups in total. And so, yep. And of course we got Wario. which is honestly one of the most weirdest plushies that I have ever bought. I I pretty much I first saw this plushie at like a swap meet, and I was like, "Oh, that that looks interesting. I want to get that." So yeah, and then I like bought it, and then just like took it home with me, and then it looks so weird. It looks so weird, man. Now I forgot to mention this, but this is the pillow of the same as the mushroom one. And speaking of other like pillows, I already mentioned that one. And I have this weird looking Goomba right over here. And then I have this Kirby plushie, which is actually very soft. You can't really see it because it's like covered like inside of the pillows. I have this Bob's Burgers pillow because you know why not. Bob's Burgers. And then I have these hats from a Super Nintendo World. I even got this lamp. Basically, Mario is my childhood, and I even got the sign itself. And then I have this weird looking poster. So, yeah, that's what happens when you dealt with a nostalgic person. So, I guess that's all of the plushies. Thanks, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.